Hello students, good morning and welcome to today's class on Maths Part 1 Linear Equations in Two Variables. My name is Madhuri Mangle and I am from LK Wagji MPS Secondary School, Matunga. So let's get started. This is revision day 3 and so far what we have done, let's look at that. So we have seen what is standard form of linear equation in two variables, that is ax plus by plus c equals to 0, where a, b, c can be any real numbers and a and b should be strictly not equal to 0. Next we saw how to check if given linear equation, if given equation is a linear equation in two variables or not, right? So what are the two conditions? First condition is that there should be only two variables, and second condition is that the highest degree should be 1. Like example here, the first one is a linear equation in two variable because the degree is 1 and there are only two variables. But look at the second equation, the highest degree is 2, so this is not a linear equation in two variables. Okay, and then we saw what are simultaneous linear equations. So if we consider two linear equation in two variables at a time, then they are called as simultaneous linear equations. Okay, and then we saw how to solve them using elimination method. We did a lot of problems yesterday and in the first class also. Today we will be working out together to see how you all are able to perform. Okay, so we will be doing problems together today using quizzes. So this is going to be an interactive class where we will be solving the problems together. Like we start with a question, we will discuss, I'll try to solve some steps for you, and then the remaining question, the remaining part, you have to try and select the correct answer. Okay, so I guess you all are ready. So the steps or the directions to join this quizzes link is as follows. You need to go to Google and there you have to type in joinmyquiz.com. Those are the wordings, joinmyquiz.com. And once you enter that, you will get a page like this. Where you will ask to join a code. I'll share a code, okay? And you need to enter your name here. If you're entering your school name, that is best. Your name with your school name and click on start. You will be here waiting for the other players to join, okay? You all have already tried it many times. So once again, I'll repeat the instructions. You need to Google in joinmyquiz.com. Once you enter in that, you will be asked for a code. You enter the code and you will be here on this page where you need to enter your name. So you enter your name and wait for other players to join. Okay, it's very simple. And here I will just share the link with you. So be ready for the code, students. So just check, the code is here. I am going to change the screen so that you can see the code. There it is. This is the code 897734. 897734 is the code. So quickly Google in. Very good. I see Mayank, Krish, Sakshi, Nisha, Sufyan, Astha, Anis, Pushpa, Siddhi, and Jishan, Altmash, Mohanlal. Great, you all are here. That's fantastic. Ahmad, Maheshwari, Antaryani, Himanshu, Very good. At least 50 participants and we begin. Sakshi, Manasvi, Kamal, great. You all are here. Now be ready with paper pen. Be ready with paper pen because you all are going to do it together. You have to solve it. You can't give direct answers. Okay. You need to solve it. So here we will wait for another 20 seconds. We will wait for another 20 seconds and begin. So, Arbaz, Shubham, Faiza, Swatantra, great. I remember these names. You all have participated in so many quizzes so far. Rehan, Kadir, Vivek, great. It's nice to see you all again. So once again, I'll repeat the instructions. You need to go to Google, Google in joinmyquiz.com. And once you enter that, you will be asked for a code. The code is over here on the top. You can see the code is 897734. 897734. Once you enter the code, it will ask for a name. So enter in your name. Once you enter the name, you will hit again start and you will be here on the dashboard. Fine. Be ready with paper pen because we all are going to solve the problems together. All right. So let's get started. And this is the page that you should be able to see. We have 42 participants so far. Okay, and let us look at the first question. Let us look at the first question. So here on the board, if you join back to Zoom, move back to Zoom. So on Zoom, you should be able to see the first question. I will give you some hints and then you have to try. Okay, and then you will be able to see this question over there. All right. So the first question says, check if the given equation is a linear equation in two variables. Now to check if it is linear and in two variables, you need how many? The degree should be 1. The degree should be 1 and the number of variables should be 2. All right. So check for this equation. The equation is here. It says 3x plus 2y plus 5z equals to 10. Is this a linear equation in two variables? Is it yes or no? Yes or no? So now you go back to the quizzes link. Go back to the quizzes link and there you should be able to see the question with options. Okay, and you can answer. Check if the given equation is a linear equation in two variables. You have to either answer yes or no. It should have 1 as the highest degree and it should have two variables. 1 as the highest degree and two variables. Does it have two variables? Okay, let us look at the answers. Some participants are yet to answer this question. Yes, we proceed. All right. So here 29 of you have answered. Okay, I won't give much time because we need to do so many questions, right? So Krish, Mayank, Sakshi, Nisha, Anis, you have got it. 16 of you have got it right. Correct. So the answer to this is a no. Answer to this is a no. Why? Because there are three variables. If you look at the question again, the equation was 3x plus 2y plus 5z equals to 10. Please move back to the Zoom class. Please move back to the Zoom room. So here you can check 3x plus 2y plus 5z. These are three variables in x, y, and z. Therefore, this is no. This is not a linear equation in two variables. I hope you understand the process. You have to understand the problems here. We will be working it out together on this board first, and then you need to move or you need to switch to quizzes, and every time you need to go to that page and enter your answers there. Okay, so you have to keep switching screens. I know you all are very good at that and you can do it very easily. Fine, so we move to next question. Question number 2. This problem is to solve. It says solve these two equations. It is 2x plus y equals to 5 and 3x minus y equals to 5. The first step is to name the equations. So equation 1, equation 2, and what is the first step? Check for the like terms. Are there like terms like 2x and 3x? They should be exactly same. Are they same? No. So we look at the y terms, they are same. Should we add or subtract? Should we add or subtract? So we add and they get crossed out, right? So what are we going to do? Adding equation 1 and 2. You all have to solve this with me. So 2x plus y equals to 5. 3x minus y equals to 5. We are adding these two equations. So plus y and minus y gets crossed out. We are left with 2 plus 3, that is 5x, equals to 5 plus 5, that is 10. So x equals to 10 divided by 5, and we have got x equals to 2. Now you must be wondering, the teacher has already solved half of the problem. What are we going to do? So from here onwards, you have to try the remaining step. We have got x equals to 2. Put x equals to 2 in any of the equations. Let us say put x equals to 2 in equation 1. So 2 times x plus y equals to 5. So that will be, what is x? X is 2. You need to replace x with 2 like that. And now simplify. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus y equals to 5. And now you need to find y. What is y? So plus 4 will move to that side and you will get the value of y. All right, students. And then you have to solve this, get the value of y, and then write the solution. The solution in x comma y format. Y equals to something, you have to get this answer, and then move to the quizzes link, move to that link, and there you should be able to see the second question. So you have got the answer. Enter in your values. Enter in your values. Okay, for those who have not yet joined, you can enter the code. It is 897734. It is 897734. You have got the answer. We got x equals to 2. Y you have to find, and you have to select the correct option. You have to select the correct option. We have got x equals to 2 and y we are finding, correct? So I see 29 of you have already tried it out. Okay, so let us see how many of you have got it correct. I'll give you another 5 seconds. Select the correct option. Even you can do it mentally. Even you can do it mentally. We were just at the last step of getting y. Get the value of y and hit the correct answer. Okay, and let us see. So yes, all done. Your answer is correct. If you have got it correct, you should see a big correct word on your screen. So Mayank, Sakshi, Nisha, Anis, Antaryami, very good students. 24 of you have got it right. Wonderful. And now we move back to the Zoom class. So go back to the Zoom class and there we will look at the next question. So for this one, when you shift this, already you have got it right, but still for those who got it wrong, let me discuss this. Plus 4 moves to other side, it becomes a minus 4, and 5 minus 4 is 1. So here you get y equals to 1. X is 2 and y is 1. So 2 comma 1 was the solution. Let us move to the next question. I hope you would start enjoying now because you have understood the process. We are solving here and giving your answers on the quiz link. Okay. So this is the second question, third question. It's 2x plus y equals to minus 2, 3x minus y equals to 7. All right. So name it first. Equation 1, equation 2. Equation 1, equation 2. What is to be done? Are there any terms exactly same? The x coefficients are not same. What about the y coefficients? Yes, they are same with opposite signs. So what should be done? Should we add or should we subtract? If we add, it will get crossed out. So adding equation 1 and 2, what do we get? We are adding equation 1 and 2. 2x plus y equals to minus 2, 3x minus y equals to 7. We are adding it up, so plus y minus y will get crossed out, and you are left with 5x, which is equals to 7 minus 2, that is also 5. So what is x? 5 times x is 5. What is x? X equals to, this 5 will move to other side. It will become 5 divided by 5. We have got x equals to 1. And now put this value of x or replace this value of x in any one of the equation. Let's say in equation 1. So 2x plus y equals to minus 2. Substitute this value of x and get the value of y. Okay, I guess you all have got it. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus y equals to minus 2. Be very careful. Be very careful in solving this. So plus 2 would move to that side and you would get some value of y. Okay, I'm not going to solve that part. It is up to you. And then you write the solution in x comma y format. Okay. Once you get the answer, you need to move to the quiz link. So move to the quiz link and there you should be able to see the question. So there you go. Enter in your options. Select the correct option. We got x equals to 1 and you need to check what is the value of y. What is the value of y? Solving, you will get the answer in x comma y format. Enter in the correct value. Okay, select the correct option and click on submit. Okay, once I'll end the question here, you'll get the score. If it is right, you will get a correct in green. If it is wrong, you'll get a wrong in red. Okay, I'll give you another 5 seconds. Another 5 seconds. Those who still want to join, you can look at the code. The code is here on the top. It's 897734. Go to Google, join, and you need to type in joinmyquiz.com. Joinmyquiz.com, and that's the code. You will be here on the dashboard. I see 44 of you have already got the answer. So let's end this question and see how many of you have got it right. All done. And did you get it right? Yes. So many of you have got it right. Okay, great. And 22 of you have got it right. Please don't do guesswork. Please don't select random answers. Okay, try to give the correct answer because already you know the value of x. Already know the value of x. You just need to solve for y. Okay, students. So here we are back on the Zoom link now. So come back to the Zoom class link and we move to next question. This is question number 4. So start solving with me. Start solving with me. The first equation is x plus y equals to 11. This is equation 1. 2x minus 3y equals to 7. This is equation number 2. And now think. Okay, yes, just a minute. On the last question, on the third question, I just forgot, I just skipped to solve this one. So plus 2 will move to the other side, it will become minus 2. So minus 2 will become a minus 4. For those who have got it wrong, just check. Be very careful with the signs. Minus minus is plus. So we add it to get a minus 4. So the answer was 1 comma minus 4. 1 comma minus 4 was the answer. Let's move to question number 4. So we start with numbering the equation 1 and equation 2. And now look for same coefficients. The coefficients of x are 1 and 2. The coefficients of y are 1 and 3. So we need to make the coefficients same, right? It's 1 and minus 3. So we have to make the coefficients same. What can be done? Let's make the y coefficients. Let's work on the y coefficients. So what should be done? Multiply equation 1 with, okay, yes, I think you are able to see those boxes here. I'll just try to remove them, just a minute. Okay, so here, all right. So now we are trying to make the y, we are working on the y coefficients. So multiplying equation 1 by 3. Multiplying equation 1 by 3. What do you get? Try it out, students. So 3 times x will be 3x plus 3 times y will be 3y equals to 3 times 11 will be 33. Correct? And this is equation number 3. And now we have to decide. Look at equation 2 and equation 3. We have to decide, should we add or should we subtract? Should we add or subtract? Plus 3y and minus 3y, opposite signs means add. Remember this. Opposite signs means add. Then it will get crossed out. So adding equation. Which equations are we adding? This is very important to write it out properly. We are adding equation 2 and 3. So that will be, so that will be 2x minus 3y equals to 7 and 3x plus 3y equals to 33. I hope you all are solving it with me. Okay, and then adding this, the y terms will get crossed out. 2x plus 3x is 5x, which is equals to 7 plus 33 will give you a 40. So x equals to what? Did you get it? 5 will divide on that side. So 40 divided by 5, x equals to 8. Isn't that easy? Now substitute this value of x in any one equation. Put x equals to 8 in, let's say, equation 1. Why are we selecting equation 1? Because the coefficients are simple. It's 1 and 1 over here. So put x equals to 8 in equation 1. And then what will happen? Yes, students, put x equals to 8 in equation 1. So it's x plus y equals to 11. I guess you all have got the answer. That is 8 plus y equals to 11 and you'll get the value of y. Once you get the value of y, enter in the solution x comma y format. Okay. So now you move back to, once you get the answer, you go to the quiz link and there I'm going to start the next question. There. So quickly select the correct answer. You already got x equals to 8. You already got x equals to 8. You have two choices. One is with 8 comma 3 and other is 8 comma minus 3. So solve for y. Only two options are there, right? Solve for y. And what will be y equals to? Once you know the value of x, you can rule out few choices. So you are left with only two choices. Solve for y and you will get the correct answer. Those who have not entered in the answer still, you can just check. We have got 8 plus y equals to 11. So what will be y? Right? And there, I see 40 of you have already submitted your answers. So let's stop here and let us see how many of you have got it right. So if you have got it right, you will see a big right, a big correct in green, and we see 31 of you have got it right. That's a good number. Very good, students. You all are doing great. And now we move back to the Zoom board, right? Move back to Zoom class. And how did you get that right? So some of you have got it wrong. For them, let me quickly tell the answer here. Plus 8 will move to that side. It will become 11 minus 8. Okay, and 11 minus 8 is just a 3, not a negative 3. So the answer was 8 comma 3 and not minus 3. Okay, so this is how you get it. Just focus on the signs also. Okay, you need to give sign of greater number. Fine. We move to next question, question number 5 now. And I guess you all have already started solving it. So 3x minus 4y equals to 7. This is the first equation. And 5x plus 2y equals to 3. This is the second equation. Okay, we are comparing the values of x, the coefficients of x and the coefficients of y. Now to make the coefficients of x same, we have to multiply the first equation with 5 and multiply the second equation with 3. But why to work on two equations? Look at the coefficients of y. The coefficient of y is 2 here and there it is minus 4. Can we multiply something to this 2 to get 4? So simply if we multiply 2 with this second equation, we can see that the y coefficients will become same. Okay, so first step, we need to multiply only one equation. Multiply equation 2 by 2 and what will happen? So 2 times 5, that is 10x, plus 2 times 2, that is 4y, equals to 2 times 3, that is 6. This is equation number 3. And then the second step, should we add or should we subtract? Look at equation 1 and equation 3. The signs, one is plus one is plus 4y and other is minus 4y. What should be done? The signs are opposite and we know opposite signs means add, right? So you need to add. So adding equations 1 and 3. So 3x minus 4y equals to 7 and 10x. Remember, this is third equation. 10x plus 4y equals to 6. Adding these two equations, what do we get? So just check, plus 4x plus 4y minus 4y gets crossed out. We are left with 10 plus 3, 13x, which is equals to 6 plus 7 is 13 again. So what is x? X equals to 13 divided by 13. So we are left with what? We are left with x equals to 1. And now the remaining question is on you. You have to solve it. We have got x equals to 1. So put x equals to 1 in any one of the equations. In any one of the equations. I'm going to use equation 2. Why? Because it has a positive y. So put x equals to 1 in equation 2. 5 times x plus 2y equals to 3. Substitute x equals to 1 and now you have to solve. So always multiply first. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2y equals to 3. Correct? And this has few more steps. Now you try it out. The remaining part you try it out. I'll just give you one hint. First shift this 5 to the other side and then the 2. Okay, so what will be y equals to? You will solve this and you will get value of y, and then the solution always to be written in x comma y format. Get the solution take a minute, solve it. This is super easy. Substitute the value of x and then solve for y. Once you get the value of y, you just be ready with the solution in x comma y format. Okay. All right, and then I guess I see participants raising hands. That means you have already got the answer. So once you have got the answer, you move to the quizzes link. You go to that side, change the pages, swap the pages, and here you will be able to see the question. Okay, and the options also. So if you just look at the options carefully, we had already got the value of x, which was the value of x. What was the value of x? We got x equals to 1. You just have to carefully solve for y and get the option right. I see 91 of you have joined Quizlink to solve, and already we have got 33 answers. Very good, students. You are really doing great. So let's wait for another 5 seconds. Let few more students enter in the answer and then we will stop. Okay, you already know x equals to 1. So don't go with the option which has some other value of x. Try to rule out few options. And there we have reached 50 students entering the solutions. So let's end this question and check. All done. And how many of you have got it correct? A big green correct. Okay, great. So Sakshi, Nisha, Mayank, Siddhi, Altmash, Sakshi again here. 27 of you have got it right from 50. So just check the solutions. You had got x equals to 1. So the 8 students who have entered this one right, your x was 2. So the first option was not correct. The second one has x equals to minus 1. So this was also not correct. And the fourth one, yes, you just had to select from these two where x is 1 and here also x is 1. So you had to just select from these two. The first two are already wrong because x is different there, right? So let us go back to the Zoom class, okay, to the Zoom link. And here, let me show the working for those who have got it wrong or maybe those who have not tried it yet. So we shift this 5 to the other side, it will become 2y equals to 3 minus 5. That will be 2y equals to minus 2. 3 minus 5 is minus 2. Okay, sign of bigger number. And that will give you y equals to minus 1. So the solution was 1 comma minus 1. Okay. Okay, students, so you have to solve it, and unless you try it out, you won't understand it. So please make it sure that you are trying out these last 2-3 steps. Okay, especially on these signs, you need to be very careful with these signs. I see those students who have very few students have got it wrong, very few of you, these 12 ones. You know, learning by making mistakes is a very nice way of learning. You will always remember. The what should I say, you will always remember or you will always learn very nicely from your mistakes. Let us move to the next question. I know I have already started up the question there on Quizlink, but please join back to Zoom class. Join back to Zoom class. Let us quickly discuss and then you can try it out. So here, this is question number 6. This is question number 6, and the equations are 4x plus y equals to 34 and x plus 4y equals to 16, equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, and now what should be done first? We try to make the x term same. So simply multiply equation 2 by 4. So multiplying equation 2 by 4. That would become 4x. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 4y is 16y equals to 4 times 16 is 64. This is equation 3. Okay, and now look at equation 1 and equation 3. The x terms are same signs. So remember this, same signs means we subtract. S and S, same signs means subtract, opposite sign means add. So here we are subtracting because only then the x terms will get crossed out. So subtracting equation 3, or let's do it the other way around, equation 1 from equation 3. So that will be 4x plus 16y equals to 64. 4x plus y equals to 34. And now you need to subtract. So remember, when we subtract, we have to change signs of the bottom row. So change signs now. This is very important step, students. Be very careful here. So minus, minus, and minus. All the signs were positive, so they changed to negatives. 4x plus minus 4x, it gets crossed out. Y is same as 1y. So 16 minus 1 is 15y, which is equals to 64 minus 34 will be 30. I see participants raising hands. Maybe you have got the answers. Okay. And here you see you got y equals to 30 divided by 15. 15 is in multiplication. It would divide, and that gives us y equals to 2. From here you need to be extra careful. So substitute the value of, or put or replace the value of y with 2 in any of the equation. You should choose equation 1. Why equation 1, students? Because y has the coefficient 1 over here. Okay, so y has the coefficient 1 over here, so replace it in equation 1. And what do we get? That is 4. Okay, just a minute. We have got y, we have to solve for x. We have got y, we have to solve for x. So replace it in which equation? Check which has the variable 1. So go with equation 2. Okay, so that will give you x plus 4y equals to 16. Now replace x with 2. Sorry, y with 2. So here you need to replace y with 2, and that will give you y is equals to 2 over here. So x plus 2 times 4, you solve it. I am not going to tell the answer. And x equals to, you will get some number. Once you solve this, you will get the solution. Okay, you will get the solution. X equals to something, and the solution in the form x comma y. So take few minutes, take few seconds, solve it. This is super easy. You can do it mentally also. And then you move to the quiz link, and I see 21 of you have already answered it, and we have 100 participants. Great. So far we have got y equals to 2. Be very careful with the, be very careful. Yes, be very careful with the solutions, with the choices that you have. We have got y equals to 2, and you are solving for x. The solution should be of the form x comma y. For those who still want to join but don't know how to, you should go to Google in joinmyquiz.com, and you need to enter the code. The code is here on top. It's 897734. 897734. Enter this code and you will be here on the on this dashboard, and you need to select the correct choice. I guess you have got the answers already. So another 5 seconds, and I'll end this question here. Another 5 seconds. So you have got, okay, let us see how many of you have got it right. All done? And just check, have you got it right or wrong? Even if you get it wrong, no worries. I appreciate that you are at least trying. I appreciate the fact that you all are trying. Okay, very few of you have got it right. So I guess you have shuffled up, or maybe you have got confused with this option. Yes. So just check, students. The answer was, we got y equals to 2. Okay, we have got y equals to 2. So if you, for those who who selected this option, for those who selected 8 2 comma 8, we got y equals to 2. So 2 will be in the second place. Which option shows 2 in the second place? No need to solve for other variable x. Okay, just check, look at the options again. You can see it on my screen. The first one is 2 comma 5, second was 8 comma 2, third was 2 comma 8. Okay, so we got y equals to 2. 2 should be placed in the second number, not in the first place. 2 will be placed in the second place. Why, right? So let us go back to the Zoom screen. Okay, and here we got y equals to 2. This was really easy because you just need to place this y correctly. So y is 2. So here you need to place it here in the second place. And solving this, you had got it right. 2 times 4 is 8. 16 minus 8 will become a 8 again. So the answer was 8 comma 2. Okay, the choices were really simple because there was only one option with 2 in the second place. No worries. We should learn with our mistakes. No worries. Fine, let us move to next question. And there you go. Now, this is a special type of question. We need to do some simplification first and then get the equations. So let us look at how to simplify this. This is question number 7. How to simplify this? So the equation number 1 is x over 3 plus y over 4 equals to 4. We will simplify this by cross multiplying. How do we cross multiply? So x times 4 is 4x, 3 times y is 3y, and then divided by 3 times 4, which is 12. So this will become 4x plus 3y over 12, which is equals to 4. And then you shift this 12 to the other side, it will become 4x plus 3y equals to 12 times 4 is 48. This is the first equation. Same way to we simplify the second equation, which is x over 2 minus y over 4 equals to 1. Again, the same pattern, cross multiply. X times 4 is 4x, minus 2 times y is 2y, divided by product of the denominators, 2 times 4, which is 8. Correct? So this will be 4x minus 2y, the whole over 2 times 4 is 8 equals to 1. This 8 will shift to the other side. It will become 8 times 1, which is 8. So 4x minus 2y equals to 8. This is the second equation. Let me write out those equations one below the other. So the equations are 4x plus 3y equals to 48 and 4x minus 2y equals to 8. Now what is the next step? Compare the coefficients of x and y. So comparing, we see the x coefficients are exactly same. Okay, this is equation 1, this is equation 2. And now both the signs are same. So should we add? Adding will give us 8x, or should we subtract? We subtract so that the x terms will get crossed out. So subtracting equation 2 from 1. When I say equation 2 from 1, that means you have to write this equation 1 first. So equation 1 is written on top, and then you write this equation 2 at below it. So 4x minus 2y equals to 8. The order matters when we are subtracting. Fine. And subtracting means what? We have to change the signs. Very important step. So plus will become minus. This minus will become plus. This plus will become minus. 4x and 4x will get crossed out. 3 plus 2 is 5y equals to 40 minus, sorry, 48 minus 8 is 40. And now you solve for y. So 5 is in multiplication, it moves to the other side, that becomes division. 40 divided by 5, so y equals to 8. And okay, it's your turn now. Start working out faster. Y equals to 8. Substitute y in any one of those equations, either equation 1 or equation 2. Okay, so I would suggest go with any one of them. You will get the same answer still. So replace y with 8, let's say in equation 1. So 4x plus 3y equals to 48. We need to replace this y with 8. So replacing y with 8. Be very careful and solve it. I know you will get it right. Okay, and remember again we have got y. So this has to be placed in the second position. 3 times 8 is 24. So this is plus 24, which is equals to 48. Plus 24 will move first. So we have to bring the x term by itself first. So get rid of this 24. 24 is in addition. It will move to other side. That will become subtraction. So subtract first and then get rid of this 4. 4 is in multiplication. It will divide. So subtract 24 first and then divide by 4. I have given you the hints over here, and get the value of x equals to something. And finally the solution should be x comma y format. We have got y, students, so y has to be placed over here in the second position. You just need to find x. Okay, and once you get the solution, move to the quizzes link, and there I have set the next question. Screen share is not happening. Yeah, it's there, it's working. Okay, so I see you all have already started answering. Okay, so if you look at the choices carefully, students, you have two options where the y is equals to 8. Check very carefully. The second place should be 8, right? So you have two choices, and for that you have to solve it. So solve the remaining part of the question. Once again, I will move back to the board. So for those who are still trying, just check you have got this part. It takes some time to switch the screen. So just a minute, students. Let me double check. I got y equals to 8, and you need to solve here. So plus 24 will become minus 24, and then you divide by 4 to get the answer. Okay, so what did you get? Check. Okay, and select the correct one, and then you get the answer. Yes. So let us come back to the quiz link and just check. If you have submitted the answer, please wait for another 5 seconds. Let other participants also try this out. Okay, you can go back to the Zoom link and check there. 48 of you have already answered it. We'll wait for another 5 seconds. You already have the value of y. You just need to solve for x. And there I am going to end the question here. So let us see how many of you have got it right this time. All done. And if you have got it correct, it will show green, correct. Yes, very good. And you see 25 of you have got it right. Very good. So this time I guess you have kept the hint or the trick in mind that y has to be in the second place. That is 8 was supposed to be in the second place, right? So we were left with the only two option, that is this fourth one and this second one, right? Because it has 8 in the second place, and 4 of you have only got it wrong. So that means somewhere very basic calculation mistakes must be there. So let us quickly solve this. We are back on the Zoom board now, Zoom class link. So plus 24 shifts to other side, that will become a minus 24, and that will give you 4x equals to 24, and then divide by 4. So x will be equal to 24 divided by 4, that will give you x equals to 6, right? X equals to 6. So place it over here. The solution is 6 comma 8. Wasn't that easy? 6 comma 8 was the solution. For all of those who have got it right, congratulations, you did a great job. And for those who got it wrong, no worries. See, trying is the best way of learning. If you're not trying, means you're not doing anything, you're not learning at all. You need to try, you need to try to solve the steps and go step by step. Don't try to jump steps, okay? And remember, the signs are very important. All right, and with that, let me go back to the this slide, and maybe I need to end this quiz here. Just a minute. Okay, so I'm just ending the lesson here. And now if you go back to that link, you can see the leaderboard. Sakshi was on first, and you see here we have the participants who have topped the class today. The first three are: Sakshi is first with nice points. Second is again Sakshi Tiwari is first. Sakshi Maurya is second. The third person is from Goshala School, I guess. And fourth is Reshma. Fifth is Sushant. Sixth, seventh. You can just check out your names. The first top 10 students are here. Okay, so thank you for joining today's class, and I hope you have enjoyed the class because it was interactive. I could see so many of you tried to participate, and I guess you have also tried it out, right? You did a great job. So thank you for joining, everyone. And in the next class, we will be performing in the same way. We will take up this interactive quiz where you'll get a chance to participate. You'll get a chance to participate. And even if you're making small mistakes, you're learning very much. Okay. So that's all for today.